Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good morning, everyone. Phil Penarski here with the Wood TV Live Desk. Hope you're having a great start to your Friday. City of Grand Rapids is bringing back its summer day camps for a 7th year, and registration is now open to not only sign up to become a camper, but to also become a counselor as well. And we're very happy to be joined once again by John Judnich with the Grand Rapids Department of Parks and Rec. John, thank you so much for stopping by again, twice in 1 week.
Yeah, it is. Looking forward to it, Phil.
Yeah, no, always great getting the chance to talk to you. And this, this sort of promotion that we're kind of getting to now about these summer camps. I mean, this is just going to be a great time. Kind of to go over though. I mean, what made you guys want to bring this back for a 7th year? It's been very popular the past couple of years, I'm assuming.
It has. There's been a lot of interest, and really, you can even go back 7 years because we used to be years and years ago into the after-school programming and summer camp much more heavily on a heavier basis. And then funding cuts eliminated a lot of the programming. And then 7 years ago, we were able to bring back a summer day camp at MLK Park. And then over the course of the last 4 years, will be 5th years that we actually have added additional parks. So Roosevelt, Joe Taylor, and Garfield are included in that right now. Popularity, number one, the program is free. So access to getting kids to a neighborhood park is really great. There's no significant cost, and the programming, the activities, I think, is what keeps the families and kids coming back. Generally, there's a wait list for each camp, so the popularity for sure is really high.
Yeah, no, and that kind of leads directly into my next question. You talked about the activities they're kind of associated with these camps, or what really drives up a lot of attention to them. I mean, what are some of the things that campers who, show up at any of these different parks are actually going to be able to participate in throughout the summer?
So the one great aspect, as we get into the summer season, and we're all anticipating it's going to be a warmer summer. So we're outdoors. Each park has unique amenities that they can take advantage of, whether it's as simple as like a soccer field, a baseball field, tennis courts, pickleball courts. The great thing about these 4 sites is they all have a water option for kids. So they either have a splash pad, or at MLK Park, it's an actual full pool. So that's one, I think, main attraction for kids. The other things we do, whether it's your typical kind of organized games and activities, arts and crafts that exist in backyards everywhere. The other thing we do with a lot of the kids, a lot of the camps, is field trips. For example, many of them will go to Indian Trails Golf Course and get golf lessons through the First Tee program. We may make a trip to some of our museums here in town. So the kids really get an opportunity that's certainly park-based, but we certainly get them exposed to some other really cool activities in and around Grand Rapids.
Yeah, no, and the big thing about these camps is obviously they're a great time for the campers themselves, but they can't really operate unless you guys have those volunteers, those camp counselors for each one, and that's what you guys are also looking for over at the city. Talk to us about some of the things you guys are looking for in the ideal counselor, and then maybe also mention some of the things that the counselors are going to be able to get, and also with this experience and helping out these campers.
Yeah, you hit it, Phil. One of the most probably important aspect of these camps is the staff, because that's who sees and engages with the kids every single day. That's what the kids come home and talk about, right? They had a great time with so-and-so counselor. We are really looking for staff ages 16 and above that enjoy being with kids, right? That's the first factor right there. Do you enjoy engaging with kids? And if you do, we provide some training that will enhance that. But that's the most critical piece, that they do enjoy kids, plain and simple. If they have another skill set that can add to some of the activities, that's wonderful, but we can handle that training. So the other thing is we love counselors that may be from that neighborhood, right? They live close to that park. They're used to it. Many of our lifeguards in our swimming pools grew up swimming at that pool, and then they now work there. So we would love neighborhood kids if they're ready, and neighborhood adults for that matter as well, because we do have a combination of both those over 18 and some older teenagers that are part of our staff. All very important, all balances very well with the kids, but we love neighborhood staff. That if you know the neighborhood, if you know the park, that really lends itself to being a very good counselor.
Absolutely. And one thing that people may want to keep in mind is that you must be 15 years or older to register to become a camp counselor, but then you're also going to be working about 25 hours a week. Each of these camps run from about June 10th to August 18th, Monday through Friday. So definitely some things to keep in mind. And of course, you can find all that information right now over on our website, woodtv.com. That's also where you can find some other helpful links, but we're going to have John answer this next question about really how people can register, because there are a couple different ways that they can kind of get in touch, whether they're looking to become a counselor or possibly just join the camp as a child and maybe have their parents help them sign up, because this sounds like something that they are pretty interested in.
For sure. If you are interested in working for us or volunteering, then you would simply go to the Parks and Rec website and you can search summer camp jobs, summer camp positions. That's probably kind of the straight and narrow for that one. If you are interested in signing your child up for the actual camp, know that we may get to maximum numbers at some point here soon. In fact, we do have one camp that is full right now. We encourage parents to put their kid's name on the wait list, because we do have kids that cancel throughout the summer or don't show up, because we do keep track. And if kids are going to sign up and not come, then we would remove them from the list after checking with their parents. So highly encourage you to either register as soon as you can via the Parks and Rec website. That's going to be your easiest way. It's very intuitive to utilize that website. And then if your program is full, do put your child's name on the wait list, because there is certainly a chance that we could call you at some point and get you in.
Absolutely. And John, before we let you go, obviously these camps are something that some people look forward to every single year, whether they're helping out or just joining it and really enjoying everything about it. But, we've got to ask you, as somebody who helps put them on every single year, I mean, what really is your hope that people get out of this, whether they are the counselor, whether they are a camper, or whether they're you guys over at the, Parks and Rec department? What is really the ultimate goal of hosting these camps?
Yeah, and there's probably multiple goals, Phil, that we're after here. One thing is exposure to the park system. We want to get kids and families outside, engaging in that community. Hopefully, activities make that park safe, where families are comfortable coming to that park no matter where it is in the city, and they're going to have fun. And there's a variety of options as well for kids. We love the engagement with the adults and the kids. Generally, that will keep them coming back. The one aspect too I want to mention is we're talking about the summer camps, which kick off June 10th. Most kids in Grand Rapids are getting out of school on that Friday, June 7th. That is the day that the swimming pools and splash pads open in Grand Rapids. So we're going to have a lot of activities rolling here right now in these parks, as well as many other parks. So it gets to be a very busy, very active time. Again, one of those main objectives, Phil, is to get people into the parks, get them active and engaging with other neighborhood families and friends.
Yeah, no, all perfect timing, all coming together, and it's going to be a great, great summer. I highly encourage everybody, if you're interested in either signing up as a counselor, a volunteer, or as a camper, you can find all the information you need to know right now over on our website, woodtv.com. And for our Facebook audience, we've made it even easier for you. You can find a link right now in the description box in the comment section below. John, one last time, thank you so much for stopping by the live desk today. It was great seeing you again.
Thanks, Phil.
Of course. I want to thank everybody else for tuning in to this latest edition of the Wood TV Live Desk. I'm Phil Pinarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.